Hello everyone, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Today we are taking a look at a knife from Rough Rider, and as you can see it is one of the, well, not old, but at least a few years old Rough Rider because it's with the RID rather than the RYD. The RYD was also their original spelling, and I don't know off the top of my head what year they went to the I, but then 2 or 3 years ago they went back to the Y. So there you go. Now, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I have long liked Rough Rider knives. I think they have often provided a very good knife for a pretty decent price. But I haven't bought a new one in a while, and that's why I'm going back through some of my old ones that I haven't shown and going to take maybe a look at those every so often. It's just the quality has been much more hit or miss lately. I bought 12 Rough Rider knives in the first 7 months of 2021, and I had to return 7 of those. And it's not just tiny flaws. If it's a tiny flaw, that's fine. But things that I thought were significant enough that I went through the trouble of actually returning them. And I've also had, traditionally I've had really good customer service with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, where I usually buy them from. But the last couple times it's been a lot more hit or miss there too. Now I'm gonna chalk it up probably to COVID and being short-staffed, both in China where they're producing these and in Sevierville, Tennessee, where Smoky Mountain Knife Works is. But I think I'm just gonna let things settle down a little bit before I pick up any more Rough Riders. So anyway, that's why we're taking a look at an older one today. Now, as you can see, this is in the red pick bone design, which is a design that I really like for the most part. Okay, and here you go. This is a Copperhead pattern, as you can see. It does have that slant R, which I know some people really don't like. Got the nickel silver bolsters, the nickel silver shield with Rough Rider and the Teddy Roosevelt character on it. Got the, not surprisingly, red pick bone covers on this. Pinned construction, as always. And see, the centering on this is actually pretty good. The fit and finish on this particular knife is quite good. Things are very smooth, the transitions. There's really only one transition that I can really much feel with my fingertip. Now, if you get your nail, obviously you can do that, but really this one is really well put together. As is typical in the Copperheads, you have 2 blades. Does have a blade etch, which is the one thing I don't care for about this. I'm not a huge blade etch kind of person. In fact, I prefer the slant R to the blade etch, quite honestly. You can take a look at the tang. There's your tang stamp, actually stamped in rather than just etched. And you've got that horseshoe tested sharp. And then on the back, you've got the R1683 China. So this was made around 2016. The first two numbers don't always match up exactly, but there's going to be some time in that late 2015 to probably early 2017, maybe, time period. Okay. Nice snap on that. You have this Skinner blade, or sort of a California clip. And then you have, of course, the main clip point blade. No blade etch on this. I guess maybe since the blade edge is on this, they're going to consider this the main blade, plus it's in front. But either way, you can see they do have nice swedges on both of these. Match strike pull, which, is neither here nor there, I suppose. But decent little knife. You're looking at not quite a 3-inch clip point, and then this is going to be very similar in length. And the cutting edge on these is going to be right around 2.5 inches. Pretty typical in Copperhead. And as I say, well put together. It is made in China, so if that bothers you, that's fine. But the Rough Riders are, except for a few made in Pakistan, I suppose. Anyway, You know, I still like Rough Rider. I just am going to hold off buying new ones for a bit, but I'm going to take a look at a few of these older ones, you know, from time to time. So anyway, hope you found this interesting. You all have a good day. I'll catch you next time.